James DeGale taken to hospital after loses world title in grueling shock defeat by Caleb Truax. James DeGale lost his IBF title to Caleb Truax tonight in one of boxing's biggest shocks. In his first fight back for 11 months after shoulder surgery, DeGale went into the fight the overwhelming favorite at incredible odds of 1/100. But Truax didn't read the script at the Copper Box Arena in London and upset the odds to secure a huge victory. The judges scored the fight 114-114, 115-112, 116-112. After the shock decision, DeGale was taken to hospital after he suffered a broken nose in the fourth round. The Londoner had not fought since a bruising draw with DeGale left him on an extended break to recover from a multitude of injuries. And it appeared that DeGale was not over those problems as he struggled to deal with Truax. The American consistently managed to find the defending champion on the ropes, and when he got there unloaded some fierce shots. Listen up, David Haye reveals what he really thinks about Tony Bellew. DeGale was fighting on home soil for the first time in 3 years, but it was far from a happy homecoming. He was consistently on the back foot, he struggled to find his range, and when his shots did land on target there was little there to trouble the challenger. DeGale seemed hesitant to throw his right, perhaps still thinking about that shoulder surgery he had earlier this year. In the fifth round he appeared to be finished, and it was revealed after the fight that he had his nose broken in the fourth. Truax landed a massive right that shook the champ. Blood splattered on the front row as DeGale told his opponent to come on. Truax obliged, following that with another barrage that almost ended the fight early. DeGale hung on, but the thousands in the crowd saw the writing on the wall: the champ was in big trouble. DeGale fought back in the latter rounds, but his shots never did enough damage to turn the tide. In truth, Truax put in a much better performance and well deserved his win. Sporadic boos rang out at the end as DeGale, who was chasing a mega fight with George Groves or Chris Eubank Jr., was left to consider his future options. The judges scored at 114-114. 115-112 and 115-112 in favor of Truax. Old foe Groves was waiting with one last dig at the deposed champ. He tweeted, "Call it a day, mate. You ain't got it no more." Speaking in the ring after shocking the boxing world, Truax said, "It was one of the best sounds in the world. I want to thank everyone for the opportunity. We watched a lot of the DeGale tape, and we noticed he didn't like pressure too much. He never hurt me, kind of just stopped me in my tracks, but never wobbled me." A battered and bruised DeGale, who spoke through tears, said, "It's crazy. I can't believe that. I've got to go back to the drawing board, and I've got to change things." Lethal Bizzle rap stirring Anthony Yard's walk-on at the Copper Box Arena. "I probably rushed back, to be honest. I got the operation in June. I've got to go back to the drawing board. It's not flowing, I'm really gutted, so upset. I've got to sort things. All credit to him. I want the rematch. I don't think there is a clause, but we will see. DeGale's great rival George Groves tweeted after the result saying that DeGale should call it a day and that he has no more. And fellow Brit Chris Eubank Jr. went one step further, tweeting out that DeGale had let down British boxing. It remains to be seen where DeGale goes next.